The purpose of this tutorial is to use masks in Photoshop to blend photos and hide portions of images without altering them directly. This will allow us to convincingly composite images together. The benefit of using masks is that you can always modify your selection since all the information of the image will still be there. For this tutorial, we're going to place this clock into this deserted island. So in Photoshop, I have opened the image that I want for my background, and I have placed the image of the clock. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to use the tool of the quick selection to select the part of the image that you want to isolate. With the quick selection tool, you can always remove the parts that you don't want. Now, your selection does not have to be perfect because once we create the mask, we will be able to modify it there. Now that you have your selection, we're going to go to the tab for masks, and we're going to click in the icon to create a pixel mask. So the mask has been created based on the pixels that were selected. Now you will see that there are some parts of the mask. You're going to see in your layers that you have the mask for that image. So with the brush, you're going to be able to modify the selection or modify the masks by hiding or revealing parts of the picture. So if you use the color white, that will reveal parts of the image. If you use black, that will hide parts of the image that you don't want. So knowing this, now we can modify our masks to make sure that our selection is perfect. So you can modify the brush that you use, the size of the brush, to make sure that you can remove the parts of the mask that you don't want. You can continue working on the image. For example, I remember there was a detail here that I missed during the selection, so I can modify the mask to reveal that detail because the information of the image is still there. Nothing has been deleted. Now we can clear now the sky from the background image into the foreground. You can continue perfecting your selection for the masks. Another tool that you can use for the masks is you can modify the feathering, that is the transition between the images, or you can click on mask edge. How would you want that edge to be modified? So you can contract the edge, expand it to fit your needs, make it smoother if you want that to be smooth. You can enhance the contrast or the radius, and it will be modified based on to your specifications. The beauty of using masks is that if you need to go back and get a specific detail or delete a part that you don't want anymore, you can always go back, as the information will always be there.